Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down low.
Okay, I want to watch this video together. I think it makes Australia look like a bit of a comedy show, to be honest. Our politicians, it makes them look weaker than Australians already think they are weak enough. But I do talk a lot about how we don't have a lot of leadership in this nation, and you have conference, media conferences like this, and it just makes us look ridiculous. I think I heard one commentator say that it was like watching an episode of The Office. But the thing is, it wasn't even, the good seasons of The Office, the earlier seasons. It was like the later section of The Office, the American version, where it all started to turn into a bit of a car crash. So it's not even like you can sit there and go, oh yeah, this is enjoyable to watch. It just makes us all look ridiculous. So I'm talking about the flag issue. When one of our brilliant politicians wants to make an announcement, but the flags aren't up in the background. So we can't just go on with it. No, we have to put all the flags up. And then, of course, we have the Indigenous flag. The Australian Aboriginal flag is in the middle, front and centre. And the Australian flag, the actual flag, which is supposed to unite us all, which we're all supposed to be united under, that's off to one side, and then the Torres Strait Islander flag is off to the other side. I don't think we should have all three flags. I think if you're going to have these conferences, if you're going to make an announcement that's for all Australians, well, then you just have the Australian flag. It's not that complicated, I don't think. And it shows good leadership if you stand up and just make that announcement and say, this is what we're going to do. I think there's a time and place to fly the other flags. I don't think our federal ministers, every time they're going to make an announcement that just affects all Australians, I don't think they need to be flying all three flags. Let's go for the one flag. Anyway, let's check out this media conference. It's a bit ridiculous, but I can't expect too much. I don't think any of us can expect any better from our politicians at the moment.
Sorry, can we just pause there? I'll just put the flags in front, if that's okay.
Oh, sure. Oops.
Oops. So the flags aren't
Even
there.
literally a photo of what I'm supposed to do.
The flags aren't there. Someone's forgotten the flags.
Well, look, it's just...
There you go. The Indigenous flag is in the middle.
How's that, mate?
You can't see the Torres Strait Islander, just bring it in to the left a bit, and bring the Australian one a tiny bit closer to you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
So there you go. That was the press conference for the aged care minister. I think her name is Anika Wells. She wants to make an announcement. This announcement is really for all Australians. Okay, so you should be just flying the flag. If you want three flags up there, have three Australian flags. The actual Australian flag. I'm all for having the Indigenous flag and the Torres Strait Islander flag if you're making an announcement that has got something that is just solely directed towards Indigenous people, Torres Strait Islander people. But this is for aged care. Just fly the Australian flag. It's not that complicated. This is why the Australian public, part of the reason why I think the Australian public has no respect for the leadership for our political parties, because they lack leadership. I mean, this is just farcical. Anyway, you let me know what you think. Hey, I'm going to do an episode tomorrow just talking about a few things that happened last year. A couple of my suspicions were confirmed about... Anyway, I'll let you know tomorrow. Please like and share the podcast. I need the likes and shares because something's happening with the podcast, getting censored quite a bit at the moment. My name's Jay Fallon. Let me know what you think. Thanks for listening to The Slippery Slope.
Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down